Y'all keep saying, watch out. This is giving the 100 Americans versus 100 Brits to me. And 49 of them, plus the places that they're going, and they know no one. They should watch out. They should watch out. These are rural areas. Yeah, where resources are very low. And even all skin folks might be kin folks, but it might not be that situation when they touch down.
I've noticed that with every story that I've covered over the past month, people always try to find an excuse for the anti-white hatred that is put on full display. When it comes to the Karmelo Anthony case, people till this day are still pretending like it has nothing to do about race. Oh no, it's just a debate about self-defense. You see, these people, they just really believe in self-defense. It has nothing to do with their hatred towards white people. No, they're just really big on self-defense. And then when it came to the Shiloh Hendricks story, oh, it's just that the N-word is so bad. Never mind the fact that they just excused murder when it came to the Karmelo case. No, the reason why you're seeing all of this hatred put on full display is because this woman said the N-word. Ignore everything that you saw with Karmelo. This is just bad, right? And then you go to the Rodney Hinton story. Oh, well, the police killed his kid. That's why all of this anti-white hatred is going on. That's why Rodney Hinton went and ran over a random white police officer, an innocent white police officer that had nothing to do with the death of his son. There's always an excuse. But where is the excuse now? When it comes to this story about the white South African refugees that just came to America. They tried to claim that, oh no, we just really care about self-defense in the Karmelo story. And the Shiloh Hendricks story, they tried to convince everyone that a white woman saying the N-word was worse than a black kid stabbing a white kid in the chest. With the Rodney Hinton story, they wanted you to believe, oh no, it's just a father getting revenge. No, people. It's all about their dislike for white people. That's what all of this is about. And the South African refugee story proves that. Because what's the excuse here? What excuse can you find here for the hatred that is being put on display? What excuse can you find here when you see hundreds of videos of people from the black community recording themselves fantasizing about beating up white refugees, posting threats online about what may happen or what they may do to the white refugees? And you want to know what's really crazy? These are people who were just pro-immigration 2 weeks ago. Hell, they were just pro-immigration a couple of days ago. These people have no problem with all of the people flooding in our country from all over, the world, but 59 white people, and they blow their freaking lids. And it's crazy because I'm against all of this mass immigration. I'm against bringing all of these people into America. I'm not talking about the South African people. I'm talking about all of these other people that have been flooding into America. I'm against bringing in these refugees from a lot of these third world countries. They ruin their own countries and then they try to come here and ruin ours. So I'm someone who's very much against this stuff, right? But I have never in my heart, never in my mind, not even for 1 second, Have I ever thought, you know what, I'm going to beat up these refugees that are coming from Africa? Oh God, these Guatemalan refugees, I'm going to beat them up. Oh look, these immigrants that are coming, here's all of the things that I would like to do. Never has it even crossed my mind. Nowhere could I find it in my heart, even though I'm against the immigration, even though I'm against, all of these people pouring across our southern and northern border, even though I'm against bringing refugees from a lot of these countries. Never in my mind have I thought, I just want to go out there and hurt them. I just want to go out there and make their life a living hell. Oh my God. And they come to my neighborhood. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Yet you could go online right now and there's hundreds of videos of black people all over the internet talking about how they're just going to beat the crap out of the white refugees coming. They're going to unalive the white refugees. It's crazy. But that's what's happening right now as we speak. And it's all over the internet because this group of people, no one holds them accountable for anything that they say or do. So all over the internet right now, they're just fantasizing and talking about how they're going to hurt the white people that just came to our country from South Africa. All over the internet, just video after video after video, post after post after post. No accountability at all. And I hate to be that guy because I feel like we're past this now. But let me just say the cliche thing. What if this was a white person? What if white people just put videos all over the internet fantasizing about how they plan to hurt refugees? Fantasizing about, when they come to my neighborhood, I'm going to punch that guy in the head. We're going to stomp him out and we're going to rob him and we're going to do all of this. But that's what the black community is doing right now. And no one, not a single person, is making a peep out about it at all. And when I say no one, you got people like me, you got a few people out there that will point it out. But for the most part, no one has a word to say about it. But like I said, these videos are all over the internet. And half of them are like of old ladies and stuff. So it just lets you know that this mentality, it runs deep. It's not a problem just within the youth. And I explained this in a prior video. It's not a problem just within the youth. Who do you think is teaching these young kids this mentality? It's a lot of these moms. A lot of these single moms and grandmas and fathers as well. Pumping their kids, teaching their kids, raising their kids to hate white people. Meanwhile, listen, I can't speak for people who grew up in the 20s and the 30s and all of that. But I know my generation, people my age, we were raised not to judge people by their color. We were raised not to be racist. We were taught that being racist was wrong. And I kind of assumed, just like I think a lot of other white kids assumed, that that was what every parent was teaching their kids. But no, this entire time, white parents have been teaching their kids to be good people, not to be bigoted, not to judge people by the color of their skin. Meanwhile, these other groups of people have been raising their kids to think that white people are literally demons, public enemy number one, telling them that no matter how hard they work, no matter what they do, they could never reach the success of a white person, and white people are to blame for everything. If you got bad grades, it's because of a racist teacher. If this happens to you, it's because of white people. If that happens to you, it's because of white people. So as we were being raised to be good, non-bigoted people, our counterparts from other races that surround us have been raised to view us as the enemy. And like I said, it runs deep. This is the parents that are teaching the kids this stuff. And you know what? I have a video I want to show you really quickly. But first, if you guys enjoy these videos, consider supporting the channel. You can support for totally free. It only takes 1 second by liking the video, sharing the video on social media. These people are sharing videos all over the internet talking about hurting the South African refugees that came here. So it would be nice for you guys to share videos of people who are defending the refugees like me. So share this video, comment below, become part of the conversation, subscribe, make sure you got your notifications on. And if you want to take your support one step further, you could always donate via Cash App or Super Thanks. It's greatly appreciated. But with that being said, let's go ahead and roll this clip.
So apparently they are, the Afrikaners that's coming into the U.S. are coming to Idaho and Alabama, California, Michigan, New York,
Alabama,
some other places.
Alabama. Lord help. You better not be talking to these people. They're not running into no black people. They gonna be missing. New York. I'm gonna pray for them now. You sitting right in the parking lot of a church.
Well, what about Idaho?
They'll be right at home.
Just the grandmas and aunties chilling in the car, joking and laughing about how white people are going to get hurt. Just joking and laughing about how the white refugees coming into America have no idea what they're about to get themselves into because the black people in America absolutely hate them and have it out for them. That's what they're laughing and joking about. Like, what are you doing at home right now? Hopefully something constructive. Understand, this is what they're doing. They're sitting around grandma. This is not even a conversation I would have with my grandmother when she was alive. But they're sitting around grandma fantasizing, oh boy, if they go down to Alabama or Atlanta, they're going to get their ass whooped and it's going to happen. And just laughing about it. Posting the videos all over the internet. And it's crazy because when someone like me points out this behavior and says, hey, these people are like promoting violence, I'm considered the bad guy, right? If you point out that there's a lot of violent people in certain portions of the black community, you're considered a racist, a bigot. Meanwhile, they themselves are laughing about black people being violent and, oh, these white South Africaners have no idea what they're about to get into if they go to these parts of towns with these violent black people. So isn't it crazy? If you call it out, you're a racist bigot, but these people will laugh about it. Like, oh, they're going to go there, they're going to have a bad time. So, I mean, it's just yet another story that is putting this hate on full display. And all of these other stories that we've talked about recently, there were no excuses in a sane person's mind. But of course, they came up with their excuses, right? There's no excuse here. You're just absolutely spreading this vile hatred towards a group of 59 people that came to America simply because y'all don't like white people. And I would respect it more if people would just be more direct. Stop throwing in all of these excuses. Stop trying to excuse your behavior. Stop trying to make excuses for your hatred. Just say what you are. Just admit that you hate white people and that you're a racist, and we can move on. I'm tired of these same people that spread this hate. The reason why I speak out about this so much is because the same people that spread this hate are the same people that will play victim in a heartbeat. So that's why I think it's important to really put, these people on Front Street and show the world how they are, because next week, the week after, they're going to be playing victim about another story after they were just online talking about how they're going to hurt white people. So, yeah, it is what it is. I've been just watching all of these meltdowns for the last couple of days, and I'm hoping that it's eye-opening for some people. This mentality I already knew. Most of you all watching this video, you're probably here because you know that this mentality exists. But there's a lot of people who are still in denial, okay? They still believe the excuses, like the Karmelo story is all about self-defense. And the Shiloh story, it's all about an adult really carrying herself, and you gotta, and bad behavior. And the Rodney Hinton story, it's all about a father avenging his son. No, it's all about these people's hatred for white people. And the South African refugee story just really solidifies that. But with that being said, you guys know what to do if you want to support the channel. Like the video, subscribe, comment below, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.